Forget a full tank. This stop is closer to a few gallons away. Ski Ward in Shrewsbury may not be as well known as other Massachusetts slopes, but locals have been putting ski to snow here since 1939.
It's one of the oldest in the country and ran through World War II. Back then there were 90 ski areas in Massachusetts, and now there's about 11 left.
John and wife Effie LaCroix took over what was known at the time as Ward Hill in 1990.
And here we are 30 years later. We didn't envision lasting that long, quite frankly, because I was a one-man show. My wife would work in the snack bar and do all the payroll and do everything. And then we had children, and now my children are heavily involved.
At the Slopeside Bar and Grill, I found some hot cocoa, and John's daughter, Stephanie LaCroix, who at just 24 is now Ski Ward's general manager, overseeing a staff of 250.
You grew up here. Some 24-year-olds are trying to leave their family, go as far away as possible. Not you.
I always knew that this was what I wanted to do. Up until I graduated high school, I skied every single day that we were open. So it was like 100 days a year that we got to be on snow, which was amazing.
This is 24/7.
Yeah, so we are open 7 days a week. We live here in the winter in a really small apartment. It's convenient for snowmaking and grooming that you can kind of just get up and get out the door, but it's a lot of work.
John LaCroix personally leads the grounds team, and I convince him to take me out for a spin.
How many hours do you spend in that cat?
A lot. I was out at 1:30 this morning. The object is to give a consistent surface so it's easy for someone to learn to ski.
Ski Ward is a modest 525 feet in elevation, but the LaCroix family has turned that into an advantage, keeping its 9 trails meticulously groomed and catering to families, kids learning to ski and snowboard, and those returning to the sport.
My brother started here when he was tiny, and now he's on the U.S. snowboard team. We really are where it all begins.
Inspired by the story of Mikey LaCroix and the tens of thousands of kids whose love of skiing started here, I take to the lift and with a few last-minute tips from Stephanie, attack the slope.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Famished after my successful run, I travel off the slopes a mile downhill to Northborough and a local favorite, Yamazakura.
I have always loved sushi. When I first experienced, I was 16 years old and my eye just kind of wide open. I'm like, whoa.
Though owner and chef Anna Bupalchit would go to school for engineering, she returned to her love of sushi in 2002 when she opened a smaller version of Yamazakura with her brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law is a great chef, but he doesn't like dealing with people. But I say, okay, I deal with people. You can teach me and I will pass along.
The partnership worked, and Anna took those early lessons to create the foundation for what would become her own unique style.
I'm not from Japan. I'm actually from Southeast Asia, and we use a lot of different seasoning. We use a lot more spices and herbs.
The colorful menu features rolls with names like the Rock and Roll. That's shrimp tempura, avocado, cucumber, and panko, finished with a spicy Zakura sauce. But you'll also find the 1540 Detect Together, a reference to a local nonprofit that advocates for early cancer detection.
What's the secret to your success?
Food makes people happy. You know, when my family get together, there's always a bundle of food. Food is the center of happiness.
I know it's like picking children probably, but what is your favorite roll?
It's a lobster bomb, Maine lobster laced with lemon sauce, teriyaki sauce, and then spicy sriracha with some crunchy panko, one of our top sellers.
Unfortunately, I don't eat lobster, so for me, it will be a vegetarian Jennifer roll, whipped up by Anna herself.
You had a secret first with your gloves.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
So the rice doesn't stick to your gloves or the cutting board.
And this just traditional like sushi rice or a special?
We make our own seasoning. It is mirin, vinegar, and a few other ingredients. We have recipe.
Secret ingredients.
It looks exquisite, so how does it taste?
It's great.
And Anna tells Erica that Yamazakura in Japanese translates to mountain flower. She says order early because huge demand during peak hours means orders can take up to 2 hours to fill. And back to Ski Ward, you heard Stephanie mention her brother Mikey is a member of the U.S. snowboard team. Well, he competed this past weekend at World Cup events in Russia. Coming up, from the slopes to the sweets shop.